So my personal opinion is that MD PhDs are going to be more competitive this upcoming cycle, but it's really not going to be because of the bill. Maybe eventually it'll be because of the bill, but at least for the next 2 cycles, it will be because of the funding cuts. I saw a ton of videos of pre-meds post the bill's passage, and a lot of the comments were either like, 1, join the military, or 2, get an MD PhD. It's not that easy to just pivot your entire application trajectory to be ready to apply for an MD PhD. Like, if you were originally planning on applying MD, you can't just decide on the whim that, okay, instead of MD, I'm going to apply MD PhD. Like, you have to accumulate those research hours, and you would be submitting an application against other applicants who've been preparing for an MD PhD application. I just personally don't think that sort of pivot is that easy, and so I don't think in like the next cycle or even the one after that we're going to see like this huge influx of additional applicants applying MD PhD because of the bill. But you're right that MD PhD is going to be more competitive, but I think it's going to be because of the funding cuts. Like last cycle, we saw a bunch of MD PhD programs either not accept anyone, such as, I don't know, I think it's UMass and also NYU, though NYU is a little bit different. Like, that was way before the funding cut. And there were also PhD programs that decided to like rescind acceptances. The status of federal funding for research is really uncertain. Like my own program, like it went from being a NIH funded program to not being an NIH funded program, and now we're an NIH funded program again, apparently. But outside of that, there's also cuts to like indirect costs. PIs might also have a harder time moving forward on getting these grants, which is how they fund PhD students, which determines how many students they can even take for MD PhD programs. I made a more in-depth video on all of this and some of my own thoughts on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, I think the bill is going to affect how competitive MD PhD applications are, but way before that, we have this funding situation.